We want to update you now on the protests happening in Seattle. Protesters have marched through downtown Seattle from the West Precinct, now the East Precinct. We want to get to our Sebastian Robertson. He is live from Seattle's Capitol Hill neighborhood. Sebastian, what are you seeing?
Well, we're at 12th and Pine, the East Precinct. This area should sound familiar to you because it was what was the CHOP, an area that protesters took over for 6 city blocks for several weeks. Now, despite efforts to reinforce the police precinct, protesters managed to damage it pretty substantially here. You can see the broken windows and glass on the feet of officers here as they work to look for evidence and clean up the broken glass around here. We're told that protesters were able to throw some type of material over this fence that was placed here and managed to break several of these windows. Seattle police reporting that a small fire from an incendiary device was started in the lobby, made it through one of the windows, but that police were able to extinguish that very quickly. This situation seems to be under control. We know that 2 arrests were made in connection to this vandalism in the East Precinct, and I want to show you just how substantial the security measures are. All this that you see here, the fencing, these blocks that you'd see kind of like on the highway, and then it's all reinforced with metal here, all intended to keep people out. That keeps you about 12 feet from the precinct itself. Despite all this, damage was still taken. You can see the Seattle Police logo up on the top window, smashed right there. Police still gathering evidence, trying to make sure that the area is clear. We know that 2 people have been arrested in connection to this, but it seems, at least at this portion of the East Precinct, it's not an active scene that we've seen before. There's no line of protesters. They seem to have been dispersed. 2 people arrested in connection to this vandalism at the East Precinct. Back to you.